Morning, this is Jason and Riley at Howard Brothers Duluth, and today we're going to do another recipe. It's another one we've pulled off of Traeger's website. You can go on there, they've got thousands of them, and we just randomly go through and pick ones that look like they're going to be tasty. So today we've printed out the Bacon Weave BBQ Fatty.
And it looks delicious.
It does look delicious. So basically what it consists of, you're going to have a block of cream cheese, 1/8 teaspoon of black pepper, 2 jalapeños. Now we seeded ours and rind it. If you want it spicier, leave the seeds in. We're just gonna take a little bit of the heat off. So we seeded ours. So we got 2 jalapeños. We just got 1 tube of the Jimmy Dean, just hot sausage. And then 1 pound of bacon that was made into a weave that Riley did earlier and did a wonderful job. And then we're gonna sprinkle some pork and poultry on it. And then we're gonna wrap it all up, and then we're gonna glaze it with some Traeger apricot barbecue sauce. Put it on the grill.
All right. So what's first?
So first and foremost, all we gotta do is we're gonna take the block of cream cheese, put it in here. Oh, and by the way, this nifty little thing, I don't know how many people might own these or not. I have it in my house, but if you don't own one, get one, because you're gonna see how quick and easy this is. So we've seeded the jalapeno. It's ready to go. Cubed, just like that. And for anybody that has to usually do it with a knife to cube it up, you know how tedious and long that takes? Done. 2 jalapenos, all cubed up. The nice thing is you just take that off, open this up, and you got your own little carton to put it in. We're gonna dump this all in there. And then we're gonna add the black pepper. And I'm just gonna mash this up a little bit. Now the block we have here is still pretty cool. Hadn't sat out for a super long time, but it seems to do all right.
While you're mixing up that, Riley, would you explain the weave over here?
Yeah, so the weave out of that pound of bacon that we got a little while ago, all we did is we took about 11 pieces of bacon. You could do 12, however big of a weave you need. And then what you do is that you lay, we had 5 pieces of bacon laid out. And then all you do is grab another piece of bacon, fold back every other piece of the 5 you had laid down. You lay it down pretty easy and just kind of fold it over, just like a basket weave. So then towards the end, it's all nice and tight, so there's nothing much missing, there's no gaps or anything. The important thing to remember is when you're laying out your first 5 pieces of bacon is that you want them side by side, no gaps. So when you do keep laying the next part of the basket down, there's nothing leaking out. Your bacon is nice and tight, and it's a perfect nice little weave. So you can see it's all nice and tight. There's nothing getting in between there. All
right, so I've mixed up the cream cheese and jalapenos with the black pepper. And now she's gonna go ahead and flatten this out into kind of a rectangle.
Yeah, so that whole roll that you had of that sausage you put out a little while ago, all you gotta do is I break mine in half and kind of put it in the middle of your parchment paper, and you're smushing it, just like Play-Doh. So you're trying to get it as nice and flat, so you still got sausage all over the place. You don't wanna go any bigger than the basket you made a little while ago, because at the end you're closing everything up together. So you just wanna kind of keep it all together.
So you're using this on parchment paper.
Yeah, so when you roll it up in a little bit, you're gonna roll it just like you would a cinnamon roll. The parchment paper allows it to kind of pick up a little bit easier, so you're not doing anything.
Yeah, it's not sticking to it.
Yeah. So nice and flat.
All right.
It's still about the right size, so it'll fit inside your basket. And you go over to the cream cheese and jalapeno mixture that Jason did. And all you gotta do is, I just get into it. I don't use a spoon. It's a little easier. Put it in your hand and kind of just flatten it a little. It goes right inside. And you just keep going.
Take the rest off that spoon. I'll get that out of your way.
Okay. Thank you. So keep on grabbing it and smashing it. You just want to kind of smooth it all the way out. I don't put it towards the very edge because you don't want the cream cheese to kind of spill out while it's cooking. Oops. There we are.
Right.
So then I turn it this way because you're working on a wider canvas in the beginning and now you're going smaller so it fits just even better. And while you're doing it, grab from the edge, kind of want to help it the first little bit. The first corner is always the hardest one. You're going to want to just push it over. See? It kind of keeps going. There's another reason why the parchment paper is so important.
Yeah, and even with the parchment paper sticking a little bit, can you imagine if you just tried to do it on the pan? It'd be a mess.
Alright. So it's all rolled up like a log.
Are you gonna seal the edges?
I am. So you see how there's still a gap on the edge? So you see the cream cheese? I kind of just pinch it closed. So it's as if you had the original sausage log you had a little while ago. So you take this from over here and come to your basket. Jason, can you grab that out of the way? Thank you. And then put it towards the top part of your basket. So when you roll it, the whole entire log gets together. So you do the same thing like you did a second ago. You take the corners up, and you kind of want to pat that bacon onto it so it sticks with the meat, just like that. And then when you roll it, go slow so your weave doesn't come apart. And then when you get towards the end, thank you, you have the weave. Keep the top seam up so it doesn't go out of your way. And then on the edges, oh, no toothpick.
I've got it right here.
Thank you. You kind of want to keep it together, so I put a toothpick through the edges. So you just want to kind of stick it in there. And another one. Thank you. So about 2 per the end, so you have all 6 covered. And then on the other end, do the same thing. Thank you. It doesn't have to be perfect, it's okay. Grab all the edges.
And
There you are.
that, and then sprinkle with the
And then I'll go here.
Traeger pork and poultry seasoning. Excellent, excellent seasoning. Can't go wrong.
Let's do a little sprinkle on top. Maybe.
There we go.
There you are.
And there you have it. All right, so the fatties, after we made them, we went ahead and stuck them in the fridge overnight because we really didn't want to cook them that day. And actually, I think it turned out really well. It really set everything up. But now we've just brought them over to the grill and put them on. So I'm starting them off. I've got it at 220 on super smoke. I'm gonna do that for about an hour. Then I'm gonna crank it up to 350 and get her done. Looking forward to it. All right, so I just got done probing our fatties here. They're about 150 internal temperature. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of this Traeger apricot barbecue sauce on. I'm just gonna baste it probably 1 or 2 times until it gets to 165, and we'll be good to go. But they're getting close. They look beautiful. Awesome. So I'm just gonna baste these. That looks so good. Riley did a wonderful job wrapping these. And like I said, we're probably only about, if I had to guess, probably another 15-ish minutes away from it being done. So I just want to let this get on here and just set. And I might take a look at it in just a few minutes and see how it looks and maybe put one more coat on. But it looks really good. All right, the barbecue fatties are done. I am so excited. I can't wait to try this. We're ready to pull them off the grill here.
Oh, nice. Looks so good.
Yep. And we're going to take these off.
Jason.
So damn good. Oh my gosh.
Cow.
So we're going to cut these up. I don't know what's going to happen when we cut into it because it's our first time. But we're going to give it a head.
What'd you do?
Okay, so my mouth is watering. I'm shaking. I'm so excited. I can't wait. All right, so I'm going to pull these toothpicks out.
How'd you make it? What's in there?
So we've got, it's hot Italian sausage with a layer of cream cheese and jalapeños rolled up and then wrapped in bacon. And oh my gosh, okay. All right. All right, y'all. All right, y'all.
So is it vegan?
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's just oozing out everywhere. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Loveliness.
Cutting up our sausage and it has cheese.
Cream cheese and jalapeños.
So, hold on. So everybody has been trying some. What do you think? Good? Good. Thumbs up? All right, Jason, what we got?
All right, I'm shaking with anticipation here. So, I can taste the sweet right away. Oh my gosh. I don't taste the heat yet.
It's there.
I tasted the sweet. Sausage is cooked perfectly. Bacon, crispy. Y'all,
It's good.
muy bueno.
It's very good.
I can taste heat now. Here comes the heat.
So
Just a little bit.
pretty simple to do.
Very simple.
So
and I agree with we let it sit in the fridge overnight.
Kind of
I
hardened
think
up
it
a little bit?
firmed up a little bit. Yeah, there's the heat a little bit. So if you leave the seeds in, be ready because we didn't put the seeds in. We took the seeds and the rind out of it. So
cook something on a Traeger
wow.
today.
What are you cooking on your Traeger?